Well, hello there. Happy new moon in Cancer. I'm Jeanne L. Thompson. Welcome to another session. Empower you. Together we are stronger. This is a live, off the floor, unplugged version, a chat between Susan Gerards, left-hand woman, graphic designer, video editor, artist, writer, and more for the Peace Train and Infinite Expressions. A little snippet of our lives. Please enjoy and catch you on the other side. Remember, it's your life. You get to choose. We did. Well, hello there, Susan Gerards. Here we are. Isn't this nice? It's July 4th weekend.
Yeah.
And I'm in Canada. And you are too with me right now.
Yeah. Oh, what a surprise. Yeah, that's lovely.
So, this is the little guitar that started it all. Started the whole shebang. Let's be serious here. Let's be very, very serious because, the world is always so fucking serious. All right. It's really interesting this July 4th, 2021. May the 4th go with you, but I don't know. I wrote all of the songs, basically, pretty much 9 of the songs on the Peace Be With You album that came off of this guitar. And it's called Beaver Creek. And the true story is, when I received this guitar, I was up the Beaver Creek without a paddle. As far as some people might say or think. But then, everybody has a friend named Jane, and I just happen to have a friend named Jane, a really good friend named Jane, whose husband just happened to be part of a band called the Four Frenchmen, who opened up for the Beatles in 1964. Okay, so then she called me, and we're 2 days apart in birthdays. I have the same birthday, as Johnny Cash, right? February 26th. And I just turned 64. But when she gifted me with this, it was way back in 2017.
Oh,
4 years ago.
okay. I thought it was when we met, but that was the other guitar.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
4 years ago.
Okay.
When I was up the creek without a paddle, or so to speak, or so some people might have wished or thought. But they called me Jeanne, right? And my mother's name was Joy. And this is a hummingbird, which is the native indigenous symbol for joy. So I haven't played this song since it came off of this guitar myself for a long time. So I thought I'd play it for you today.
Okay.
Something else, what you call it. You were looking for so much more. You were worried about the future and all the things that were in store. Something else is what you called it. You wanted to leave the past behind. You were looking for the rainbow dimension, far away, where peace and love are the only option, and there's never a price to pay. Something else, what you call it, you will help us have it here. Peace on earth, what you wanted. We hear your message loud and clear. Something else, what you called it. I won't ever ask you why. In order, get you something that you felt you had to die. Something else, what you wanted. Something else, what you called it. Something else, what you needed. Something else.
Wow. Wow. That's beautiful. Really. Wow. I have not heard that since, I don't know, since you played it in Canada for me. I don't think I ever heard it again. No. Did you ever play it? Not for me. Only in Canada. Yeah.
I haven't
Oh my
played it for
God.
myself for a while. You know, I think the thing is that when you birth something and it just comes out of you, it's not that you forget it, but it's like one of your children.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes
Yeah.
one of your children,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it just goes into a line. And every child is special, and every child has a special meaning. And you know, this song, though inspired by Dolores,
Yeah. And
it's
this
a,
was the first. Yeah.
but it's a song that has so much meaning and stuff for everyone who is looking for something else other than what's right here before them. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
the idea that heaven is a place. Heaven is an attitude. So is hell. Having been through both and getting more, you know, staying along the heaven side a little bit more these days.
Yeah. I love the slow. I love that you did the slow version. It's slower than the original. Yeah. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, this was probably closer to the original. And
Yeah. Then what you would
and
like.
then
Yeah.
and then the magic happened with the Weber brothers, and it was just
Okay.
that was just a, you know, an incredible experience as well, you know, because when you listen to that and you hear Ryan's voice come in
Yeah.
and he starts yodeling.
Yeah. Oh, it's my favorite. Yeah.
He starts yodeling like Dolores, and you know, there's a huge backstory to that that'll be in the book. Unveiling the spirit world, but yeah. But anyway, yeah. So, oops.
Oh, beautiful.
I'm yeah.
Yeah. cry song. Oh, so beautiful. Yeah.
A magnet for the divine. Never I need love, I ask and it's mine. Never I think that there's no end in sight. There's always someone to show me their light. I am a magnet for the divine. Whenever I need love, I ask and it's mine. Whenever I think that there's nobody there, there's always someone to show that they care. 'Cause I am a magnet for the divine. Whenever I need love, I ask and it's mine. Whenever my soul is losing my mind, I give my will, the will to fight. I am a magnet for the divine. Whenever I need love, I ask and it's mine. I am a magnet for the divine. You are a magnet for the divine. Whenever you need love, just ask and it's thine. We are the magnet for the divine.
Yeah, I love the guitar. Oh, I love the sounds, the high sounds. Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, it's kind of a different unplugged kind of version, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Like the other
I love
guitar,
it.
but this is called a parlor guitar.
Oh, okay. It sounds higher. Like,
Yeah, almost a little bit like a mandolin.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's really
yeah.
light, easy
Okay,
to take with you
okay. Yeah, I love it.
somewhere
Yeah.
with the
Mm.
hummingbird. But it doesn't. It it's got a place for a strap, but no place for a pickup.
Okay.
That's okay. It's okay. Do you have any requests, Susan? Of the new ones, that you know I kind of know.
Oh my God. Let me think. Which one did you have? You had Sunshine in a Cup. You had Magnet for the Divine. Oh my God. Which was the other one?
No pain.
No. Yeah, no pain. Yeah, you have done that a lot.
Get
I
off
love
the
sunshine.
get off the cross. I need the
Yeah, I
wood.
love Get Off the Cross. And I love Sunshine in a Cup. Oh my God, you did them a lot. Sunshine in a Cup, you did that a lot. But that one I love, really. I don't know, I just love. But I love No Pain too, but No Pain is really, it's a cry one. Oh,
Well,
it's
we've
such a
been moving along. Okay, so we've got Gratitude for the Divine, or Magnet for the Divine. But then we have the song Something Else that came
yeah,
from somebody very significant leaving
yeah, yeah,
the world,
yeah,
Dolores O'Riordan.
yeah,
But it's also about someone significant leaving the world.
yeah. Can you play Birdie? Fly Little Birdie Fly? Do you know? Do you know
Oh,
that?
you know
You
what?
know?
I have hippie cheat sheets for that. I
Okay.
haven't played that in so long,
Yeah,
but
it's
I
such a
do
happy one.
have hippie cheat sheets. Do you know what hippie cheat sheets are?
Mhm.
You've seen them,
Yeah,
right?
you told me.
They're those
Yeah,
great big poster boards with it in big blue magic markers, so that
yeah,
when you put them on the floor, you can
yeah, yeah.
play and check the cheat sheets. And if you're not photography, and photography wise, when you're taking pictures of somebody on stage,
Yeah, because you made them while I was
yeah,
there.
but when you take a picture of somebody on stage, if you don't take a picture of the floor of the stage, you're good to go, because
Yeah,
the hippie cheat sheets are down at the floor. They're not, right up there in your face. Like, I used to play trumpet, and I used to read sheet music and stuff like that, right? And play, George Gershwin and
uh-huh.
yeah, all of those marching tunes and stuff like
Yeah.
that on the trumpet.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I've always
Oh.
been a bag of wind. Didn't I tell you?
No, I didn't know. No, I
Well,
didn't know.
well, the name Jeannie, spelt the way it is Jeanne, but pronounced Jeannie, but spelled like Joan of Arc or Jeanne d'Arc. But numerically, it vibrates to the number 22, which is the Fool in the tarot deck, which is nothing but a big bag of wind. Yeah. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I could sing No Pain, or I could sing Get Off the Cross, I Need the Wood, tell a story about that, or
Yeah, yeah,
Sunshine
you
in
have
a
to
Cup.
get off the cross. The Cat off the Cross. Yeah,
Okay.
that one. Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
so you're my biggest fan at the moment.
I'm really surprised by this, really.
Me too. I didn't know I was going to be doing it either. But then I thought, oh, gee, it's the 4th of July. Somebody needs to party.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
because
here. I'm here in the garden all by myself with all my personalities. And like I say, I haven't met some of them, but apparently this one is one.
yeah, and I was in my attic. I was just in my attic, just hanging in my attic.
Oh, hanging in your attic like a bat in the belfry. Yes. We have a
Oh,
whole bunch of files. They're not the X files, they're the Batcave files, right? Over the last, since 2019, 3 years of Batcave files. Wait till we get
yeah.
together and you start tweaking my memory with all of those
Oh my
three-way
God.
conversations with spirit and stuff. This will be a sequel to Unveiling the Spirit World, or no, a sequel to From Icon to Angel, for sure.
I have to type them all out. I have to type them all to you. Yeah, everything.
You have to type them yet? Oh no,
Yeah,
just
I wrote them. I wrote them in a book. They're
well,
not even
good,
on.
good. Just
I wrote it.
when you come and visit, you can just dictate them to me, and we'll
Yeah,
just we'll just pick them apart one by one, and we'll have a
yeah,
conversation. We'll remind each other of
yeah,
it. I don't think I think it's beyond typing. Yeah,
yeah. No, I
I
think I
don't
just.
know.
Yeah,
They're in the cave.
yeah.
They're in the old books of wisdom, the way the old books used to be written.
In my mental
Scribed
notebook. Yeah,
in your notebook. Scribed. You
yeah.
know how many of those I have? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah.
Tupperware box is full. But yeah, since I started conditioning myself to go on the computer, I only have 7 or 8 books to come out. When I get into the Tupperware boxes, it's probably, more like 14 and a couple more CDs. But this new one, Get Off the Cross, true story. Okay, having been raised Catholic, and the dogma, it's not that I don't believe in God, and that I don't believe that the Master Jesus walked the face of the earth. I do. And the Mother Mary and Buddha and all of that, right? It's not that. I am a non-believer, but I'm a non-believer in dogma.
Yeah.
The only thing I believe in is love. And I am a non-believer in the victim consciousness, that it's somebody else's fault, that it's somebody else to blame, that there's somebody else outside of you or myself that has created whatever it is that we're experiencing in this moment, in this lifetime.
Yeah. Yeah.
There are no victims, only players. And so, yes, I was a very stubborn victim. Chose to be until when I'm 64. Actually, kind of happened when I was 60. Yeah. Just before that, I was about 2 days from leaving the planet and losing my leg, or losing my leg. And so, after spirit, gave me a leg up on things, pun intended, I thought, okay, well, it's time to dance. It's time to sing. It's time to get off that cross and stop being a victim. And so this is what this is all about. You say you want my help. You won't help yourself. You bury your emotion. Keep them on the shelf. You say that you want this, you say that you want that. Do you really know where your head and heart are at? Get off the cross, I need the one. Are you doing what you oughta? Are you doing what you could? You say that you want love, but you don't see your eyes. You don't see the pain. I can hear your cries. You say you wanna be free, but you're all tied up inside. You close your heart in fear when you need to open wide. Get off the cross, I need the wood. How you doing? Well, you oughta. How you doing? Well, you cool. You say you wanna be free, but you're all tied up inside. You close your heart in fear when you need to open wide. Say that you wanna be free, and you're all tied up inside. You close your heart in fear when you need to open wide. Get off the cross, I need the wood. How you doing? Well, you oughta. How you doing? Well, you cool. You say that you want trust, but you don't trust at all. You stop yourself from living, answering this call. Get off I need the wood. How you doing? Well, you oughta. How you doing? Well, you cool. You say I should do this. You say I should do that. How long must I carry this cross upon my back? You said I must have guilt. You say I must have shame. Why do we play this game of victimhood and blame? Get off the cross. I need the wool. How you doing? Well, you oughta. How you doing? Well, you could. One more time, I'm gonna ask you. Get off the cross. I need the wool.
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder said the same thing, I think.
Okay.
Stevie
Okay.
Wonder. I feel like
I
Stevie
love
Wonder
the
with this.
lyrics.
Anyway. So
The lyrics are so good. Really. Yeah.
that's the song on the Badassery CD is going to be more rock.
What?
This is well, you know, it might be a hit, or you know, there might be some people going, "Oh yeah, that's really great," and other people, you know, getting the sticks ready in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ask
Yeah.
me if I
Yeah.
give a rat's patootie at this point. No, I don't. Jeanne
No.
L. Thompson in the Peace Train. Yep, that's right. Anyway, that was fun. So what
Yeah.
else? So what else are we going to talk about in the month of July? July.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I don't know. Seems like there's been a lot of uh, introspection and pondering and stuff going on.
Yeah. A lot of I don't know. Yeah. Oh my God. And your poem. Oh my God, your poem this morning.
Oh yeah, yeah, that one.
That was a big
Yeah,
one.
yeah, that was a big one. And you know, that's the thing is, I find that you know, it's really, really important to. It's almost like you feel like almost like when you allow yourself to take the time and feel the feelings, it's almost like this volcanic, this energy, this eruption, you know, and it's like when I've learned that when you shut that down, you actually erupt, like you put that pain that you are feeling and you do not transmute it into whatever it is, whether it's a
Yeah.
song or whether it's a poem or a meditation or a stand-up comedy act, a joke, like whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you, when you don't learn to transmute it, then what happens is that you put it back in your body.
Yeah.
And then you die.
Yeah. Yeah. You get sick, or yeah.
Well,
Totally.
you know, and having studied that whole scene for so many years, you know, studying the idea that everything is connected, that you know, our thoughts create our reality and our thoughts create our dis-eases as well in our reality, our dis-eases. And so my current dis-ease is I'm getting out there. I'm getting out there and strutting my stuff, and so are you, Captain Susie Spacey of Empower You with the Peace Train and the Peace Train and the Dream Team and the D Team and all of that, because boy, have we been on a journey, and like we couldn't really, like there's absolutely no way we could make this up.
And then you sent me that post. And that was after your poem, right? That was after that poem.
You can think of it that way. It really expands your whole being and your experience, and you can get out of that abandonment myth, and the poem is like, bring yourself to the peace that you are not a victim, that you are at peace with it. It doesn't mean that you have to continue the story. And the story is reaching out and being spurned, reaching out and being spurned or rejected or abandoned, or they're there to push those triggers as long as we choose to allow them to be pushed. And then we realize it's like nobody can really abandon us.
No, and nobody can actually hit us, because
exactly.
I let go of the anger mode too. It's like what's in your poem. It brought you to what you have now.
Yeah.
Instead of
am I ever delirious, because at least I know the difference. And so that's what we're here, we're all here to share our differences. And it doesn't mean that I don't close that door with love. And it's just like, wow, thanks very much. I really appreciate that. And continue on your merry way. And I will continue on my journey now that I'm free of all of that stuff. And
you freed yourself. You freed yourself because I thought about it. You freed yourself because you stopped being angry. You stopped being a victim. And I did that too. I saw myself as a victim, but I changed that. And that feels so much better.
This is our story that we're coming out with, Susan. And it's just like, you and I having this beautiful chat about that, but understanding it and putting it out there so that other people will start thinking maybe about that whole thing, because victim, let's do the numerology on the word victim, shall we? Because I love, because every letter in the alphabet vibrates to a certain number. So in the English language, victim. Okay, so we've got I is a vowel and it's 9. And then we've got another I and it's 9. So 9 and 9 is 18. And 18 is 9, right?
Yeah.
So 18, the soul of the word victim, is basically the wounded healer.
Okay.
Because 18 is the number of the moon, and the moon rules healing. And it also, that's where you get the word lunatic. But, just like witch, lunatic got a bad rap too, because it's like, oh, that person's a lunatic. Well, thank you for noticing. Thank you for noticing. Because lunatic is somebody who's very affected by the ebb and the flow of the moon, and it's ruled by Pisces. And okay, so when somebody labels somebody a lunatic in using a negative kind of connotation to it, I don't know about you, but for me, it's like I look at that person and they're saying, oh, they're a lunatic, and they're making a judgment because lunatics express their feelings. They tell people how they really feel. They tell people maybe they're having a meltdown. They share with people their absolute glee or joy, and people look at them and go, ooh.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with them. There must be something wrong. Oh, no, 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 no. No, we must keep going. We mustn't stop to have any feelings or smell the roses or anything. We just have to keep going. Yeah, that's right. And those people, oh my God, they're lunatics. Oh, they can't get to sleep at night. They're howling all the time. Oh, 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 oh. They write poetry. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, go away from them. They're too intense. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's a good job that birds of a feather flock together. I have a
Yeah.
lot of birds around me. Fly, little birdie, fly in the night sky, the
Oh my
night
God.
sky.
And this morning, I got messages from people. We had a lot of fans that loved the video yesterday.
Oh, well, I was kind of thinking that I don't know how many minutes it was. I don't know how many minutes we've been talking, but probably a good half hour. You're the
Okay.
nerd. You can figure it out. We've been talking about all sorts of things. Today, it's music and stuff like that, but you know, together we are stronger, and that's the interesting thing about the whole musical trip with the Peace Be With You album is that, you know, I didn't know how to do the graphics. You taught yourself how to do graphics.
Yeah.
And we had rejoiced tie-dyes like the original Peace Train art on there. I wish I could, I don't even have a copy of the CD with me to, hold it up or anything. I don't know if you've got it anywhere near you, but
I have it downstairs.
downstairs.
Yeah.
But anyway, just, like it's on, the Peace Train music page. It's on Spotify. It's on everywhere. And that whole thing, how you just kind of signed on for that, and then the Something Else video was made by somebody else, and so is Angel on My Shoulder. But you were there September 6th, 2019, on Dolores's birthday. You flew in from Holland for the first time, meeting me for the first time. And then we did a video shoot with Laura Lee. And we went to Jackson Park, and that you got to see the childhood park, my childhood park, but also the park that Dolores used to love to walk in. And yeah, she wasn't afraid, eh? Like, she just stopped people on the path and stuff like that. She actually stopped this guy who actually knew me on the path about his bicycle, and they figured out they had the same birthday. But you were in that park. And then that video was made a year later, Angel on My Shoulder. And there's an epic story about that in the Unveiling the Spirit World book coming out too, the story of Angel on My Shoulder. But you were there for that. And then all of the other videos, you have self-taught. I am just absolutely gobsmacked by your tenacity, and I'd like to say that to the world. You really are a Capricorn goat, but it's just like you just dug in and you got the word can't out of your vocabulary. Sure, you were scared, but you know what? Everybody that looks at our videos, you can see the progression. Well, the Beatles only had a 4-track, guys. And so guess what? We've got 2 YouTube channels, Jeanne L. Thompson and Peace Train, because I didn't want to piss off Cat Stevens, so I put my name ahead of it.
Just found out last week that next week, This Ain't No Time, the video, is 1 year old.
This ain't no time
1 year old.
for couch potato.
1 year ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
And when we recorded that song, Well, you know how I get them is they come in on the guitar first, and I don't profess to be the best guitar player in the world, but then I hire the best musicians that I know of in the world right now, who I'm friends with, and they're just amazing. It's the Weber brothers. But yeah, listen to that little fruit bat with ears. It reminds me of Ronnie Hawkins' 5 Chihuahuas or something like that. They came to visit my house one day, and actually it's a true story because Buzz used to work with Ronnie and be his guitar player. And I was working in real estate at the time, and Ronnie had come to visit with his 5 little Chihuahuas. And anyway, my cat Kelly was there, and I came home, and there was these little, like a whole bunch of little turds underneath the kitchen table. Like seriously, poop, dog poop underneath the kitchen table. And I'm like, what? Like what? And so I said to Buzz, I said, like what happened here? Did nobody see that underneath the table? Like you're just waiting for me to come home and clean it up, or like what? And he said, oh my God. He said, I didn't even notice. He said, but what I did notice was that they had gone over and tried to eat some of Callie's food. And she chased them all out of the kitchen in a pack. So they must have pooped themselves on the way. That's my cat chasing 5 dogs away from her food. Do not touch my food. Do not touch my food. God rest her soul. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, cats are pukas too.
Now, I believe Susan was asking me to play Fly Little Birdie Fly, but as I said, I haven't played that for a long time, and I need the hippie cheat sheets. We talked about those. So anyway, here is the version of Fly Little Birdie Fly, done with none other but the Weber brothers of the weberbrothers.com. Hope you enjoy it. It was written, inspired by Dolores O'Riordan, actually on her birthday in 2019, when Susan was visiting Canada. The first day that she got there, we had an amazing mystical experience. So here you go. Fly, little birdie, fly. So there you have it, folks. Another unplugged version of Together We Are Stronger. I'm Jeanne L. Thompson, and you've been listening to myself and Susan Gerards talk about snippets of real life episodes and memories and learnings. And please subscribe and share to our channel, because there's much more where that came from. If you're looking for something else, we're definitely here for you. Bye for now. So much love.